Here's a look at stage 11 from the CO Nationals. A couple people asked me why I shot the stage the way I did. I'm going to show you how I shot it, then I'll explain why, because there's specific reasons why I did it. Here we go. All right, fun little stage. I actually got to let the trigger fly a little bit for a rare occasion at the Nationals, but here we go. Most people went this way to start with and cleaned up over there. I went to the outside first because I'm inflexible and I have a back issue. I have a pinched nerve right about there. So I had to get my right foot up further than what most people did because I couldn't just slide my hips flat sideways. I had to get up there and push out over the knee a little bit here to try to get these targets. Of course, they were quite a lean, even for a right-hander. I couldn't imagine trying to do this left-handed. With bags on made it even more fun just to see your target zones. So, transition here. Now this is where I did the different thing, right? Most people came here, shot that target that I'm shooting, and then went forward. When I was doing my walkthrough, it's not that I didn't mind that way, I felt I had to slow down a bit here to shoot this one before I made the turn. And I saw a lot of people not get on this target quick enough and actually came to a dead stop, which didn't do you any good. So I decided to flow through and blend that position right there. Now, the real big thing is this real hard lean up here. During my walkthroughs, when I tried to come at it from this angle, when I hit the spot where I needed to be, I darn near fell over because it pinched the nerve in my back and some pretty intense pain. So, based on my skills, abilities, and physical attributes, I decided to come in it from this angle and make it a little easier on my back and do the drop step to get out of position, which did not hurt my back. So there was a very methodical reason of why I shot this stage different than a lot of folks. I did like right here, I could come in with the gun up, and it just opened up a lot of targets right here to take advantage of. Start to move, snap right to the tucks, finish up. Yeah. So that's the reason I did something different. Guns up good here. We're bringing it into position. We have starting to acquire a sight picture a little bit. And then we have to bend way around the corner and do the best I can to get out of there. I got weight loaded up on the right leg so I can push out and reach. You see, as I'm shooting the last target, I'm preparatory stepping with my left foot to get my weight moving a little earlier. Into these little beauties. Immediately my eyes start looking where I need to go. My eyes are looking to make sure I keep the muzzle in a good spot and my feet keep churning. Get the gun up. I can be pretty aggressive shooting into position because my toes are pointing relatively straight at the target. Good transition here, just keeping the gun up and driving. I wanted to get that reload done here because this is a real jammed up spot. I wanted to be on the trigger most of the time through that progression there. Get up here, you can't see the drop step, or maybe you can here. Just a small drop step. Now to facilitate that drop step, look, I have a narrow stance. Okay? If you have a wide stance, drop steps don't work real well. And then I do a small drop step, just far enough to go. As slippery as this surface was, if I had reached out much further and dug in and pushed real hard, I would have slipped and fell on my face. So I drive, keep the gun in a good position. It's up as I come into position. Then you just shoot your bullseye targets out there for a while. Then you come in to actually get to shoot on the move and blend the position. And there we go. But I wanted to answer some questions. Some people were very curious why I went that way. There was certain reasons. Hope this helps you out your next match.